Keelan, you require 32.
He'd been quite a tall player. He'd have had a good view of
Game
that
shot
one.
and the first leg.
It's
Keelan
Kay who wraps up the leg. Keelan Kay looking to double his lead here.
No score.
Missed opportunity. One of the things Wesley was really good at in Group A was his finishing. Finishing around about the 42% mark.
Game shot and the second leg.
Just to make the
Wesley
point,
Harms.
he takes out 42.
Could have even questioned if he'd have gone right up by the tops.
Or a brilliant
60.
20 bull by
Wesley
Daryl
require
Pilgrim
4.
last week when he blocked a treble 20 bed.
Game shot
It's
and
a
the
simple
fourth
double
leg.
two.
Wesley
Keelan Kay,
Harms.
the architect of his own downfall there. 12. Could have been stopped by 134 to tie up the match. Instead, Harms will return
86.
to wrap up an opening
Wesley
win.
required 24.
The strong point of his Group A campaign with the doubles. 42%. Which suggests with 3 darts in hand, Keelan Kay may have some problems. And that is a big adjustment
shot,
and a good
and the
adjustment
match,
there
Wesley
from
Harms.
Wesley Harms, who gets over the line in the end with a 4-2 success there over Keelan Kay. He had to.
Game shot and the
Survived a
first
couple of
leg.
darts.
Lee Cox.
Before sealing the deal there, Lee Cox, the man. And I've mentioned it before.
Ryan Palmer looking to level up here. Remember, he started with 4 perfect darts and now might not even get a dart at double to win this leg because Cox is going to come back for the 76.
13.
After every single dart
Lee requires
Palmer threw in that
76.
visit, didn't go where he planned.
Dart at tops, a 2-0.
Game shot and the second leg.
Is
Lee
it really
Cox.
a weakness, Lee Cox?
No score.
Well, I just said he could do what he wants because he was
Ryan
so far
required
ahead, but this
95.
could go horribly wrong after that maximum from Palmer. Goes the 25 route, he's going to get a dart at double 5
Game
and he
shot and the
nails it
fourth
well.
leg. Ryan
How
Palmer.
on earth has that happened? Lee Cox will not believe. Well, that wasn't the target for Palmer either. 48 remaining. So it's just 1 dart to stay in it. And he
Game shot
nails
and the
it, and
sixth
Lee
leg.
Cox won't
Ryan
believe
Palmer.
it. When that dart left his hand, it would have been not found. So it's 1 dart at tops if he hits the 20, which he has. But he can't
59.
find the double. And Palmer will return
Ryan, you
for the
require
same
40.
target.
You asked when does Lee Cox start to think that. I think he started it now. That smile on the face, the expectancy,
Game shot.
is
And the
rewarded
match, Ryan
with
Palmer.
Ryan Palmer picking up the victory. A 4-3 success on his first outing here.
And Rob Collins did him a disservice there, 19 and 21. Now 120 for Keelan Kay again. Got it wrong in the last match.
100.
Couldn't quite get it right this
Rob, you
time.
require 36. Game shot and the first leg. Rob Collins.
Much better there from Collins. The effort at the...
Pick his pockets.
54.
Well, the answer was
Rob, you
no.
require
Collins
12.
returning for double 6 for 2-0. Well, he's lucky he's missed the double 10 there. And then he's used that dart.
Game shot on the second leg.
Well, it took the
Rob
referee
Collins.
just in a while to see that it was in
Keelan, you
Collins'
require
way.
40.
But Keelan Kay can change that here. This would be a break of throw.
Game shot on the
That's
third
exactly what he
leg.
gets to
Keelan
halve the
Kay.
deficit in the... And he's really struggling to hunt down those trebles.
140.
You might not know it from that visit,
Keelan,
but
you
still not on a
require
finish. Keelan
118.
Kay has 2 visits to take this out.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
That's a good
Keelan
finish
Kay.
there from Keelan Kay. At 2-0 down, you're starting to fear the worst.
Take it out. Could have moved away there. Not many
56.
dart players think about that shot.
Rob, you require
54 for
40.
38 with 92 left, but he seemed blocked. And he's allowed the opportunity for Collins
Game,
to
shot,
cash in.
and the match,
He pictures
Rob
perfectly
Collins.
and ends the match like he started it. There was a bit of a sleepy spell in the middle so far this evening, snaffling up chances.
Game shot on the
that.
first leg. Ryan Palmer.
Fabulous finish. Sage.
Wesley require 36.
Had to stop himself before
Game shot in the second leg.
letting one
Wesley
go.
Harms.
But Harms has done exactly that. It's found the double. 1-1.
38.
Well, great timing that from Harms. He puts pressure on this. Will he stay there? He did.
98.
But Harms' maximum has given
Wesley
him a
requires
chance to break the
63.
throw and take total control of this contest.
Game shot in the fourth leg.
That's exactly what he
Wesley
does.
Harms.
Single, a treble and a double for Harms. His second victory of the night.
60.
They can't quite
Ryan, you require 36.
put the padlock on. And
Game
Palmer
shot in the
once
sixth
again
leg. Ryan
makes the
Palmer.
most of a chance that comes his way. That shouldn't. He was closer to actually
40.
busting his score there, but he doesn't find the target.
Ryan, you
And
require
Palmer
16.
can pinch another one.
Well,
Game
there was an opportunity
shot,
earned
and the
from
match,
those amazing
Ryan
last
Palmer.
6 darts. The 127 with the bullseye last start in hand and the 180 tour events. Certainly not easy. They're a bit of a marathon, but a marathon in a field of quality.
100. Lee, you require 16.
Double 8 there for Cox to draw
Game shot in the
first blood.
first leg. Lee Cox.
And he does that.
To get a taste of his own.
Well, that would have looked very inviting indeed.
126. Lee, you require
Cox, who
40.
gets a throw at double for a 13 darter.
Game
14
shot in
will
the third
do,
leg.
and 14
Lee
will
Cox.
do for Lee Cox, who... That's one of the problems with starting on treble 20 for that route. If you miss either side, you ain't going to leave a
76.
shot. Whereas if you went downstairs,
Rob, you require 86.
it'd still be on. And it is still on for Rob Collins, double 7, to edge ahead with a break to boot as well. And you
Game
mentioned the
shot in the fifth
nightmare.
leg.
Well, Lee
Rob
Cox, you can see
Collins.
visibly that he feels just 4-3 means that if Collins does return a positive result here, he will be hitting at the peak of the pile.
60. Rob, you
2
require
wins from
93.
2 and a better leg difference. Treble 19. Fabulous start for double 18. Double 9. And Collins
Game
claims it.
shot. And the match.
He does
Rob
the double,
Collins.
wins his first couple of matches and inflicts more pain on Lee Cox at the Super Series.
60. Keelan, you require 100.
Well, this is an opportunity for his opponent, Keelan Kay, who, well, it hasn't gone okay for him so far tonight. But that's
Game shot in
okay.
the first leg. Keelan
And that is
Kay.
Kay in the lead, 1-0. Well, this could start to get as messy.
12. Ryan, you require 9.
Palmer probably thought his opportunity had gone. You could see that in the frustration.
Does what some say is the hard bit. Doesn't miss the big number. Doesn't
Game
miss the
shot in
double
third
either.
leg. Ryan
And
Palmer.
once again, Ryan Palmer. This
Ball.
97.
He's now got to survive a 72
Ryan
if he's going to
requires
come back.
72.
Ironically, this was the exact shot that I said to Henry. That Ryan Palmer's been picking off all day. I said the 72s,
Game
and there it
shot.
is.
And the match. Ryan
It's as if
Palmer.
I've got the crystal ball out. But Ryan Palmer hits the top of the table. 3 games played.
10.
did beat Lee Cox 4-3 the day before.
Wesley require 30.
Cox got a 4-1 win on Monday.
Game shot in the first leg. Wesley
But the
Harms.
nightmare could be unfolding again for Lee Cox. And
Looking like a man who feels he had it in his hands and he's just standing watching it slip through his fingers. And he can't
Game
stop
shot
it.
in the second leg.
or maybe
Lee
that
Cox.
could be the rot stopper as he levels a match with a nice 76 finish. But yeah, indeed, behind the target. 3 for double 1. Oh, and even
No
that goes
score.
wrong.
Wesley require 30.
Well, it's Murphy's Law here tonight for Lee Cox. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
And if that's the case, this will go in with a third dart.
Game shot in the fourth leg.
This is always the third
Wesley
one that hurts the
Harms.
most. He was spared that problem
He
with the
requires
darts one bit.
74.
Leacox would be delighted with them if he hits tops.
34.
Options,
Wesley require
choices
95.
for Wesley Harms. Could be Bull. Think it is Bull. Treble 19. No. Bullseye it was. Now he needs treble 19 and finds it. And
Game.
double
shot,
12.
And the match.
and
Wesley
it is
Harms.
another crushing defeat for Leacox. Missed the match start. And then Wesley Harms.
35. Ryan, you require 96.
Oh, that would have been
78.
very, very nice. Quite often the player will go for
Rob, you
the double
require
18
40.
first, but he decided for tops that time to start the double-double
Game shot in
routine.
the second
Collins
leg.
landed tops
Rob Collins.
to end the leg and level the match. Don't forget, it could be him. Treble 20,
96.
there'll be a double attempt involved. Scratch that. And check
Game
that
shot in the
out, because
fourth
that's what
leg.
he's just done.
Ryan Palmer.
And Ryan Palmer, despite some trials and tribulations, a little bit, and Collins looking to take advantage and dislodge him from the top of the table.
31.
But credit to Ryan Palmer, we
Ryan,
can
you
visibly
require
see he's having a
62.
couple of issues here, but yet he's still very competitive in this. He might be about to take the lead.
Game shot in the
What
fifth
an adjustment
leg.
that is.
Ryan Palmer.
Well, it's a couple of really good kills as well, isn't it?
He needs to find a treble. Can't do that. So now he's going to have to try and
56.
survive 3 match starts from Ryan
Ryan, you
Palmer,
require
who's
32.
looking for the perfect day.
Game,
is perfection
shot. And the match.
from
Ryan
Palmer. He's won all 4 of his fixtures on the first night of Group B.
140.
Killen doubles up
Lee,
on
you require
trebles. So
109.
just put some pressure on Leacox. Pressure he could probably do without the way his night's gone. He's going back for tops now. We saw him in
Game
the
shot
previous
the
match
first
make a
leg.
switch.
Leacox.
Double 16, but he returns to
30.
when it was one leg going
Keelan,
the
you
wrong way,
require
wasn't it?
20.
And that's often been the case with Leacox. Double 5 for Keelan K to deny Cox a shot at the same target, but he will get a go.
No score. Lee, you require 10.
Chooses double 1.
Game shot in
There
the
is
second leg.
just
Leacox.
A little bit of a... Could be a ton topper to end in style.
100 and...
It is one of those
sorry,
finishes that he's
118.
already took out this week. He did
Keelan,
do
you
it
require
with
40.
2 treble 20s and a double 4 on the last occasion.
Game shot in the
He
fourth
may still
leg.
do it.
Keelan
Because
K.
we're going to be the start of it. The first small step on that 1,000-mile journey.
90.
Double 12 for a
Lee
4-1
required
win and a
24.
first win in Group B.
Game shot.
But it was set
And
up
the
after
match,
12 and he hits it in
Leacox.
1. A 13 darter there for Leacox and a much more improved performance. On the shot where all they've got to do is stay straight, but Rob Collins, this will feel like a bit of a pincher.
Game shot in the
Arms
first leg.
robbed.
Rob
And
Collins.
Collins claims the opener after to his starting position. But again, every dart that Rob Collins has thrown in trying to finish off here has been shocking.
It's like he's trying to chop a tree down with a spoon.
39. Wesley require 4.
Still, Wesley Harms hasn't yet won the leg. He has now.
Game shot in the third leg. Wesley Harms.
We all start.
65. Rob, you require 50.
It's tops.
Game shot in
Collins.
the fifth leg. Rob
He's a
Collins.
leg away. Wesley Harms.
It's all about who can hold their nerve and hit the double. And right now, I'm not sure
24.
either can.
Rob, you require 20.
Well, what a way to end the night's action. But what a win it may turn out to be. And it's Collins
Game
who
shot.
claims it.
And the match,
4-3.
Rob Collins.
A real